This is our last chance to prepare. We have 3 hours remaining on day 6. We're playing Invisible Ink Contingency Plan, and it's fortunate that we found this Nanofab because there aren't any other Nanofabs that we can go to, and we have all of this money to spend. Before we go in, I'm going to sell this med gel because nobody likes med gel, and we are going to upgrade strength on Prism because she also has this bonus on armor piercing. It'll be useful to carry more items if we're going to be buying quite a few things at the Nanofab. Again, we're not going to take these 3 things in. That should be it. We'll save the money to buy things. This is 7 guarded, so this could be quite a challenge. But let's go.
Not all nano...
I back up your memories when you enter the beam. They don't take up much space.
Okay, only one way out of here, but we can take a peek through this door. This looks reasonably okay to open. We've got 2 cameras. This is probably a good room to set up the server terminal in. Let's take this console. We can actually take these cameras down right now with 3 data blasts. I'm reluctant to take this sound bug at the same time, so let's try to avoid hitting that with our last data blast. And before we do this, I should peek here, because there could be a device we want to hit here. That's our server terminal, our portable server. That will be giving us 2 power per turn. Let's take the last firewalls off these 2 cameras. So we now have 10 AP, which is quite a lot still. So we found one guard here. He's behind tall cover, so I'm not too worried about him. It'll be useful to know where he's going. We might get a chance to wisp. There's a shop cat. There's another safe up there. We will try to get into some of these consoles. We're probably fairly safe from guards just from the fact that we don't see any close enough and there aren't any doors that they could come in from. So we'll probably get this console and end our turn. Get Tony up to this safe, why not? Again, this is probably okay to do. We're not risking being seen because of this tall cover. This is probably the most dangerous choice I make. On this turn at least. We want to see what this guy's doing. How did we actually get vision on him? I can't see him with Derek. Prism can see him. So if I go up to here, we do want to know what this guy's going to do. He's stationary. That may actually be fine. He's not looking at this door. We have found the exits. We'll probably get a chance... No, we won't be able to steal from him easily, at least. That's a facility database, which would be very good to get into. We won't be able to bust a chip it because of the guy watching... I could hit it with the hammer. We would like to use some power up to get the emergency reserve going. I can actually ping this guy away so I can buster chip this. But we want to save the ping, really. be useful to hack this. We probably don't want to buy anything, but we can take a look what's in there anyway. There might be a parasite too, for example, which could be really useful. Okay, so we stick a parasite here. We're going to get Tony to go up and get that safe next turn. This is a really good, safe place to leave this. Actually, I could probably throw down the teleporter so that we could teleport Derek back to this to pick it up later. For now, it would be useful to know about this, so let me... Do I wisp and hammer, and then we get the emergency reserve? Yeah, let's wisp, and let's hammer this. Okay, so 2 directions to go in. There's no door down here, that's useful to know. And let's move Derek a bit further up. Yeah, that should be fine. So we're just not going to disturb this guy. He will start moving at some points because he has the... guard patrols changing on level 1. Don't think we need to do anything else, but let's put a parasite here anyway. That means even if we get this 2 power before the emergency reserve, we still get that coming on. And this gives us net downlink. There's a drone moving around here that we can sort of see. Okay, yeah, the emergency reserve is activated. Want to be careful about this. That far should be okay. There's a door here. Let's take a peek here. No camera. That should be fine. I think we're pretty clear that there's no drone looking here. We could have someone here. It's getting less and less likely. That's a demon database. Let's open the door and take a peek. That should be fine. This is probably empty. Let's take a look in this door. That's a lot of things.
A relay switch. Looks like we've hit a power relay station. If we have a lot of power, we can sell it off for some extra credit.
We can.
We'll need to find a second switch. Activate them at the same time, and we'll have access to the power transformer, wherever that is.
So that's, we can sell power for money. We will want to do that, because we can't take power with us, but we can take money. This is magnetically reinforced. It looks like no one's actually looking at this door, so let's try opening it. Yeah, there's the other relay switch. That's good to know. We can wisp these 2. Let's take a look through this door. Okay, we can wisp this guy as well. He's moving around, we know, because we saw him moving. Unfortunately, there's this camera here that stops me from getting any further. And the hammer is now on cooldown. So it's going to take some time for this camera to go down. We probably just wait the 2 turns and use the hammer. Let's wisp. Until then, I don't think we're doing anything else. This is going to be the Nanofab. And we've got a second Nanofab here. That will be the MacGuffin. And the place that we sell the power will be through here. I think we can determine that based on the shape of this room as a standard shape for a Nanofab room. We have Prism going this way, so she'll be able to have a look in the Nanofab. We can also teleport Derek to this direction if necessary. Let's put some parasites on some things. We'll need to take that camera. Demon database could be kind of useful. This drone's stationary. I might be using a cloak to get into here. That's a cloaking rig too. We might want to use Derek's cloaking rig to get further in. Let's bring him over here. Yeah, we'll use Derek's cloaking rig next turn. So these two look like they're both stationary. This drone's going to move away. That's our null drone. So that will give us an opportunity to hack some of these things. I could EMP some of these drones as well. But it would be better to hack them so we can pin them all in the same place. I think that's it for this turn. I'm not going to move Olivia any further in. I could distract this guard onto this square. I'm not sure if that's worth it. It will... there is a chance that we can zap him and paralyze him. And then when the guard patrols change, which does happen. This is noticed.
What?
And when the guard patrols change, we don't need to worry about him. So I think this is a reasonably good idea. We're going to be waiting for the hammer on this anyway. This is our Neural Disruptor 2, which is sufficient. We also have Armor Piercing extra here. We'll take him out for the extra turn because we have the Strength upgrade. And we have the Paralyzer, so I think this is a good idea. Okay. EMP pack 2 and a security card, alright. We'll be able to get rid of one of those EMP pack 1s in that case. Let's use this cloak now. If I open this door, then it's... this drone will notice. If I... let's do this. I think this is worth it. We've got plenty of power. That takes a few things down. Let's see what Shopcat has to offer us. We can also take a look in here. This should be the MacGuffin. We want to see if there's anything around this corner. Bless. No. Demon Sniffer, no. No camera there.
Warning.
Ooh. I do want to have a look in that corner just for completeness. There should be no one in here except for the MacGuffin. Yeah. So we'll use Tony to get into that. I want to see if it... yeah, it doesn't have EMP resistant armor. So that's good. I can plant an EMP to take out these drones. I don't think that's a very good idea, though. I think now is a good time to open this. See what's in here. Another drone. That looks stationary. Yeah, there isn't actually anything in this room for us except we could steal from it. Could be worth taking this drone down. So that we know that we don't have to take the... There's our demons. Yeah, I want to do this because otherwise the drone will scan when it comes through this door. That's the only drone that noticed the door going, so yeah, let's do this. That drone is now ours. Do I want to bring the drone out here where we can pin it later? Might actually speed us up a bit because we can use it to deactivate this laser panel as well. I want to steal from this thing. I can get the power as well. We do have the cloak for another turn because it's a cloaking rig 3. Let's take this for the net down link. We might as well get this going as well. That's just mask, which is fine. We have the hammer on this next turn. Let's drag this guy up here. Yeah, that should be good. I think that's it for this turn. So this seems kind of a fortunate mission layout because these drones are easy to get past in this turn. That gives me 5 action points left. Oh, we've hacked this anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, let's move this way. I do want to have a look around this corner for completeness. Yeah, that's just a camera. We don't need to hack it. Oh, I'm gonna do this. Sorry, I moved the wrong way, haven't I?
A few more hours of juice for Incognita. Get that back to the jet operator.
Let's make sure this drone is pinned. We'll be able to access this next turn, I think. We won't be able to access this because of the null drone. Or we can hammer this camera now. So that's good to do. Portcullis is, I think, okay. It only affects the hammer. Doesn't affect the data blaster or the parasite, so let's buster chip this. It's only 3 firewalls, so we can use the buster chip 2. I can steal here, but I think it's better to just get through this door, or at least have a peek. This will be cover.
There's the unlocked Nanofab. Time to convert credits into success.
I am surprised. So this is the shape of a nanofab room. This must be where we sell the power. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm actually going to step through here, close the door. We can get to this nanofab next turn. We can take it down with a buster chip, so that's fine. So this must be where we're selling the power. That thing will take a while to get into. I guess 4 turns when we wait for the hammer for it. In that case, I might as well just parasite it, huh? Let's steal here. I guess we could just data blast all of this. Can't hit the camera, but that's not necessary anyway. Let's do that. So that gives me the camera. That gives me this thing sooner. Can hide here. We need this drone to go away somewhere. I need a way of getting this drone out of the way. Otherwise it will always be blocking this relay switch. Yeah, so that drone notices that it will take some time for the drone to actually get up. I guess I can EMP both of these at once. That's one way of dealing with them. For now, let's end up here and worry about what we're doing later. I might need to teleport to deal with this and then come back through this way. We won't be able to get up here to EMP. I can use Tony to EMP. That's also a way of dealing with this drone, I guess. Okay, let's end the turn there.
Alarm level 1. Guards now searching additional sectors.
So the patrols will change. I guess that means this drone will go away. This one is now going walkies. Let's see what we can do over here. Could have something around this corner. So there's no door up here. Let's try this. Don't need to be carrying this. I'd actually like to drop a few of these things anyway. I don't want to sell this EMP pack. I don't want to sell this shock trap. Just in case there's quite a lot of things that we want to buy. I don't want to sell this Buster Chip 3. I don't want to sell the Paralyzer 3. This means that when we access it, if there's a lot of things I want to buy, then I can buy all of them and then not have to buy the hack this nanofab again. Once we access it, it will reboot some devices. Torque injectors and net downlink. those would be very good. We don't have anyone to install them on, but we do get Central and Monster next turn. Next mission. It will be the final mission. I can install net downlink on Monster or Central. I can install torque injectors on Monster or Central. We've got a Thermal Disruptor 3, which could be pretty good. We've got a Volt Disruptor 3, which could replace a Volt Disruptor 2. We've got an EMP Pack 3. So we'll have EMP 2 and 3 instead of 1 and 1. So let's get that. Another Shock Trap 3 could be pretty good. I don't think we want the Ventricular Lance. Armor Piercing 3. Or net downlink on Monster. I think the net downlink is just better. I don't think it's worth getting torque injectors just for one mission. We might actually try to come back to this to pick up the thermal disruptors here. I can sell this to pick up a Thermal Disruptor 2, but I'd rather get the Thermal Disruptor 3. We could sell the Buster Chip 2, but I think it's actually quite useful to have both of those. Let's close that down. This will reboot some devices. Okay, that's...
Head office is catching on to us. Several devices have been remotely rebooted. I hope we don't run out of power.
It's a little bit surprising. Oh, this was an EMP Pack 3. I thought we picked up an EMP 2. I must have misread. We have to remember to return here anyway, so I can leave some of these things on the floor. But let's take this back and this back. And avoid being encumbered for now. The paralyzer isn't so useful. We'll get back through this door. This drone, we need to know where it's going. It's going up there, that's fine. We did move this guy here, I think. No, I think we might have left him here. So that might matter. We might have to hack that. This is validate. So we want to avoid that if possible. Is it possible to peek through this door? Yeah. That's paradox. Not the best. Can't hit both of these at once. That's unfortunate. We need to hack this camera again, so let's do that. Yep, I can hit both of these, so let's do that. So I could actually take out this null drone and access both relay switches this turn, but this thing would still be looking. I could take out this Akuma drone. It has magnetic reinforcements, so I can't take it out immediately. That has magnetic reinforcements. I think for now let's just do this. So that still has 2 firewalls. Let's stay in this part of the room. We want to keep pinning this drone, so let's do that. I'll need to do something about this drone, otherwise it will see the downed guard. Also, at some point, we need to paralyze that guard again. Yep, let's end the turn there. Ah, this camera has seen me, hasn't it? It's come online. I should have noticed that. So that was necessary to do, I think. Let's take this down again. So I think we may have an opportunity to get to the relay switch this turn, which should be good if I can do it. I need to do this from the right square. So the problem here is that I can't hit all three of them because I can't see the square I want to... Oh, I can. Okay, here we go. So I can cloak to get to this relay switch. I can move to get to this one. And then we'll teleport away from here.
Excellent. The relay station should be open now. If we patch it into the relay transformer, we'll be given a chance to sell off a large amount of power. I leave it to you, operator, if you think we can spare it.
So that should be safe. This drone's on a 2-turn reboot, so that's fine. This, I would be stepping into Overwatch on this drone, which I'm not that happy about doing. I don't want to hack it either, but I could plant... It has magnetic reinforcements. I could plant both EMP packs. Take it out. And then teleport. And then get into this next turn. We'll be hacking it next turn anyway on this. That's probably a good idea. See what this Nanofab has for us. Another net downlink. That's pretty good. So I can sell the neural dart to get that. We're going to get a load of money when we do this. So let's move Tony into the corner. Access this next turn. We're going to plant both EMPs here. That will take out this Akuma drone. We have stolen from it. We've stolen from this. We've stolen from this. We've stolen from this drone as well. Okay, Olivia needs to do something about this drone. Both of these are on cooldown, unfortunately. That wouldn't be enough to get into cover. I think we just have to let the drones see this guy. Let's see what this room has. There was a pass card here, wasn't there? So that would let me back through this door to get the server that we need. That's another safe, so that's more money. This is validate, so we need to use an EMP to get into that. And it has magnetic reinforcements. This might be a job for Tony. So this should be fine. We end the turn here. So that takes out this drone. Okay, so this guy didn't actually see that downed guard, which is good. I need to pin him. We have more than 15 power, so let's do this. $660 credits. So that gets me this net downlink. We don't want any of this stuff. I can actually get to here as well. We can get to this safe that we need. I think I should probably just pin this drone rather than trying to do something fancy with teleporting. Prism needs a way of getting out. And at the moment the problem is this drone is looking at the door, this drone is looking here. Both of them could potentially see me. So I can use this EMP3 if we do a teleport. So if I move to here, this drone's facing this way. If I move to here, throw the beacon down here, teleport Derek, take the EMP, use it on this drone. It does have magnetic reinforcements, that's a problem. So I wouldn't be able to use... all of it. Okay, so I can be safe for this turn at least, because this drone won't get through the door. So let's do this. So it doesn't get through the door still. We don't have any power to actually do the teleport, do we? We should have power soon. We'll get 2 from the server. We may have power soon. Oh, I can just use Olivia to hack this guy next turn. Both Buster Chips will do. Paradox is okay, I don't mind that. We'll throw this anyway. Then we need to be safe from this drone, so this is our... best option for that. This is going to be a big problem, isn't it? This one will work. Drone shouldn't see me like this. So I think I use Tony to pin this drone. It will teleport Derek up next turn, but I can't do it this turn. Let's avoid Tony being encumbered. Tony's more likely to need this shock track to get out. Let's just pass that off. And we still have a bit of a problem, don't we? But fairly soon we'll have finished with this side of the map, so I think that's okay. This drone's going to wake up. We're going to have to accept a paradox from this next turn as well. Or I guess we don't have to. But we do need a way out. I need to be able to get past both of these drones. That camera matters. If I close this door, then the drone cares about it, and then I get seen next turn. So I think we hide here. This is a problem, isn't it? Derek can teleport. But it may not be the best move. This drone has no magnetic reinforcements. This square is safe from the camera because this is cover, I believe. So I can hack this. No, I can't hack this because we're locked down. That's a... If I do this, then I can zap this drone. It doesn't have magnetic reinforcement, so this takes it down. And then I'm safe to pin it. So that's what we do. I think we should teleport here. I'm not convinced. There's no magnetic reinforcements on this, so I can just hit it with one EMP. This one I want to use a buster chip and then hit with the EMP. So that's what we do. I need to take down 4 firewalls. So we're not taking the paradox, which is at least a good thing. I should probably pick this up so I don't forget it. I can use this EMP3. If I plant this now, then it hits the... Does it hit this camera drone? I'm not sure. It will take out this Sakuma drone. I think that's now solved. So we should be able to get into this safe next turn, get Derek out, and Prism out. And then from there it's just getting into this safe, getting the last things from here. I think we'll get enough money to get the... Was it the thermal disruptor? Because this is a big safe. We can sell the EMP pack once as well. So that takes out both of these Akuma drones. This drone wasn't hit, which is a bit unfortunate. Okay, this drone is facing the wrong way. Can hit it with the hammer. Let's do this. Prism can't cloak. Yeah, we just have to take this drone down. The hammer is probably better to use. But let's just use 6 power because we can take firewalls off these things as well. That gives us the opportunity to net downlink them later. Yep, let's do this. Prism has spare space for this. Yeah. Let's pin this guy. We need to pick this up at some point. And we need to go back to here to buy the extra things. Let's send Derek to do that. There were a couple of more things down here as well that we also need to pick up. We will be pretty encumbered taking all of this stuff out. Let's get the net downlink on these. We haven't left anything behind down here, I guess. Yeah. So this is the armor goes up. I think we're fine. So we need 900 for the Thermal Disruptor 3. We're selling the CMP1. We don't need to sell both of them, because that's enough to get this. We probably will end up selling both of them anyway. A Another Vault Disruptor 3 wouldn't be the worst. I get 250 for this, so that gets me to 438. Depending on how much money I get out of this safe. We've also got potentially other things we can sell if it's worth getting a Vault Disruptor 3. We're not going to be able to pin everything.
Warning.
Okay. So we want to send Tony down. To pick up some things from down here. He's also got this paralyze that we can use again. I forget what the demon on this one was. Let me swap this paralyzer over. Yep, let's take that. We're going to take this server terminal back, and we should be on our way to the exit fairly soon. Does this have magnetic reinforcements? It does, so let's hit it with the hammer now. It's a sound bug. Yep, let's end the turn there. So this Akumatron will wake up. Pick that up next turn. I think we have all of these sound bugs except for this one, so let's... Oh, we've got this one as well. Let's just hit these two with the data blast. That's fine. And now... Oh, we've got this siphon here as well. I was going to run to do this, but I guess I shouldn't. This drone's fine for this turn. Stick that on. What is castle? Firewalls go up. We don't need to hack that anyway. So we need to know where this Akumatron's going to be interested in. It's going back up that way, that is completely fine. So here's our last safe, 500 credits. Let's pick this up. There's a few more items here that we wanted. Can't quite get this Thermal Disruptor 2. And there was a Vault Disruptor 3 as well. So if we sell one EMP pack, we can get the Thermal Disruptor 2. I'm not sure if that's a good trade or not. I think we just leave this. Let's get this smoke grenade. Why not? We can afford it. We're not getting anything else. No point pinning this guy just for the one turn. We'll just go to the exit straight away. That was the pass card, yeah. We don't need that. We'll pin this drone just because we probably need to. I think we've picked up everything. We're just heading to the exit. Mm-hmm. Now this is okay, I think. So that drone doesn't quite see Tony here. I guess I should have closed the door. That's authority, that's fine. And we are out. So now it's ready to do the final mission. And now we're ready to do the final mission. We have 3 grenades and a smoke grenade. And some quite good gear. And we are out before security level 3. So I think overall this is clearly a success.
Nice haul, operator. Everything is useful if you're resourceful enough.